SharePoint addiction. So in this lesson talk, we'll look at SharePoint Designer and why it is not for end users. These are the core and key items I typically go over when it's asked. So the first item is, in my view and what I've seen, is that SharePoint Designer is a very powerful tool and users can do a lot with it. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. The other item is that you definitely need an elevated, owner access typically to utilize it thoroughly in an environment. The other thing is, if you've spent a lot of time as a SharePoint administrator or developer on governance and you want it to stay intact. Designer, a lot of people don't realize it, or maybe you do, you can make changes to the master page and page layout. Okay. Additionally, you don't want end users, in my view, to create workflows. All right, and the sixth item here coming up is that if you do install SharePoint Designer on one end user's PC, others will follow, and you might need to have governance just in regards to Designer. Also, people can delete a site easily. And the eighth item here is that training. You might have to, just have training just on SharePoint Designer itself. The ninth item here is that you can probably corrupt the site easier and break it with just some tags. Missing tag, you can break a whole entire site. Also, too, it's really outside of many people's job titles. End users, you don't want them to be any kind of developer or coder. So those are the items.